it's Sierra. I wanted to come on and do another reading. Let's see what we'll find. I haven't been keeping track of the moons or what's going on in the sky, but we can just get a general message. This is my Affirmators deck. Little unicorn. There we go. This is super cute. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I'm like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. I love that card. I love baby deer. I really identify with baby deer. I'm just saying, like, I feel like I could have been a baby deer, or just like a fawn in my, one of my lives, whatever. This isn't about me. Dang, when I get this card, I think about our inner voice and like the way that we speak to ourselves and how we need to just be gentle with ourselves. We can be our own worst critic. That's not something you've never heard before. Like, you're your own worst critic. It's thrown around all the time because it's just so true. Let's just be gentle with ourselves, with whatever we're going through, and maybe just like get really clear-headed. Something about the cloud just being like alone in this like sky here just reminds me of being clear-headed. And okay, this came out 4 of Swords. This is like rest, recharge, being off the scene, out the mix. So yeah, and I also get Sleeping Beauty vibes. So if anybody's waiting for their Prince Charming, who knows? Something could happen. Oh, 10 of, oh my gosh. 10 of Swords. So geez, let's just get them all out. It's a lot of swords right now. It's a lot of swords happening. And oh, look, the clouds. Look at the clouds. We were just talking about the clouds. See, I love when that happens. So yeah, maybe you're just like, this is definitely about meditation. You know how in meditation they're like, oh, just think of your thoughts like clouds. Think of your thoughts like clouds and let them just gently pass by. And look at the positioning that this guy's in. Like, that's the perfect depiction of just zoning out. And meditation, I say it all the time, it doesn't have to be just sitting there and processing. You can like move. I learned recently that movement is really helpful with clearing up. Whoa, 7 of Swords, another sword. Oh my gosh, like something about this is getting on my nerves. Maybe someone's just done with overthinking. Like, it's really just like, because it can become really painful to overthink. It can like come through physically and you carry it throughout your day. Like this 7 of Swords, like something about just like not being able to be, and it's not just present, but not even being able to like settle your thoughts or something. And I took a deep breath, but it's not always about deep breathing. So yeah, Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom of the thingamajiggy. And the other thing is, the only way out of this is through. Like, the only way to get over something is to just keep on letting yourself feel through it. Like, when you're like in the pits of despair down here in the 10 of Swords, like, yeah, it feels absolutely painful. But then maybe like, yeah, this is like when you're crying, like, at night, and then you wake up the next day and you're like, oh, well, I actually feel a little bit lighter because it goes from the 10 to the 7. So I don't know, maybe just like emotional release, and also like being gentle with yourself through all of that, because maybe at times you feel sort of like overwhelmed by your own emotions, and maybe you are criticizing them. That's where this gentleness is like coming back for me, and you're like, oh gosh, maybe I wish I didn't have to go through all these ups and downs, and like maybe judging yourself for feeling so deeply. There's no need for that. I mean, everybody feels, everybody thinks thoughts, and then look, the 6, because remember I was like counting down. Everyone has to find their own ways of moving through these atrocious maybe experiences or thoughts that are just like on your mind. So yeah, let's see what's at the bottom of this other one. Story of my life. I like that. I like this one. As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make the kind of story where even the tough parts have a story of inner beauty. What was I saying? Oh my gosh. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn that Pulitzer Prize for Best Inner Monologue. What have we been talking about? That's it. That's all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Check me out on my socials. Yes. Have a lovely day or night. Bye.